of you. We are assembled here to have a Legdom program on Sanskrit songs on Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. This is being organized by the Kuppuswamy Sastry Research Institute as well as the Samskrita Academy under different endowments. In the Kuppuswamy Sastry Research Institute, we are organizing this under 3 endowments which are specifically given by the donors for music. Yes, Subbulakshmi Ammal, Shankar Vidya, that is Vidya Shankar is very well known, and R.V. Ishwaran. And in the Samskrita Academy, there are 2 donors or the family, the whole family, Sri T.M. Krishnaswamy Iyer, popularly known as Tirupugar Mani, and then son T.K. Balasubramanian and all other family members. Under these endowments, we are having a lecture demonstration program today by Dr. Ambika Kameshwar. Welcome to you. Though she is very much part of the KSRI, her whole family is part of KSRI, but it is customary to welcome her. Dr. Ambika Kameshwar did her MPhil and PhD at the KSRI under Dr. Janagi on Natya Shastra, and her daughter also did PhD at the KSRI on the musical elements of Sanskrit dramas with special reference to Kalidasa's drama. So the mother and daughter both doing PhD here at the KSRI. I also share some family bonds, but here also I share something. I did one PhD under Dr. Janaki, and then another second PhD I did under Kameshwari Madam. My wife also did PhD under Dr. Kameshwari Madam at the KSRI. So we have this commonality between us. Dr. Ambika Kameshwar has been very closely related to academic study also. She has been teaching Bharatanatyam for nearly 5 decades now, and she has trained numerous scholars. I remember 2 of them because I was in the research advisory committee at the Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Vishwavidyalaya. Dr. Divya Sena and Dr. Nitya. Dr. Nitya is a specialist. She is attached to the Apollo Hospital. Her PhD was very interesting. She shared very rare information with me at that time. And she has also guided very interesting topics on dance to many of the research scholars. She is attached to the Annamalai University, Ramakrishna Mission University in Coimbatore, in Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Vishwa Mahavidyalaya, deemed university in Kanchipuram, Enathur, and also Wells University in Chennai, where she has been guiding many of the PhD scholars. And what is so great about her is she has been helping hundreds and hundreds of physically and mentally challenged children. I have personally seen on numerous occasions how the parents used to shed tears when they see the children on the stage and perform. And apart from that, she has also been running this Rasa. She is the founder director of Rasa, Ramana Sundaratila Alaya. Her elder sister, who lives in Bangalore, she has also been doing the same work. Her whole family is attached to Bhagavan Sri Ramana in Tiruvannamalai. And she has also composed and she has given a lot of CDs for children. And she is an accomplished musician. And she has trained her daughter in music and dance, who is also an assistant director at this Rasa. She is also a very good singer. And her grandson is also been trained in percussion instrument. He is studying in 7th standard in Vidya Mandir. Let us all bless him today. Viraj from Vidya Mandir. This place has been an abode of great musicians. M.S. Amma has performed here. D.K. Pattamal has performed here. Many musicians, including Lalkudi Jairam, Vinay, Surya Narayana, Balamurli Krishna, they have all come here. When Dr. Janaki was there, they used to come for various references. Apart from that, Dr. Soumya, so many people have come here to perform. And it is apt that Dr. Ambika Kameshwar has been invited by us today. She has already given many lectures here. And she has chosen, being a devotee of Sri Bhagavan Sri Ramana, a topic very close to her heart, the heart of the whole family, Sanskrit songs on Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. She will be doing a legdom, accompanied by her daughter, Dr. Vaishnavi Purna, and grandson, Vaishnavi Purna's son, Sri Viraj, will be performing with the Kanjira. For those who are not able to join, this program is live telecast, so you can inform your family members and friends. They can watch from their home. The link is also there. And on behalf of the Kuppaswamy Sastry Research Institute and the Sanskrit Academy, I welcome Dr. Ambika Kameshwar Madam and Dr. Vaishnavi Purna and also Chiranjeevi Viraj. Thank you all for coming over here. I welcome you all. Thank you, Mr. Kameshwar sir, for being present here. Thank you very much. Now I leave the platform to Dr. Ambika Kameshwar.
Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya. It is pure joy for me to be here, my home. This morning when Dr. Balasubramaniam just sent me a message, gentle reminder, not that I needed one. He said, homecoming, which is so true. It has been an act of divine grace that KSRI literally embraced me. I did not plan it. I walked in for some other purpose and stayed for some other purpose. It was surely, surely, surely an act of divine will. And that said, that it is my home, I felt it so apt that it continues to be the home for my next generation and maybe the next generation as well. On this very beautiful occasion of celebrating music and Sanskritam, frankly, I have to thank Dr. Balasubramaniam for having suggested that I do this topic. Very close to my heart, no doubt. But I hadn't thought of any specific topic. And he just said, why don't you do Sanskrit compositions on Bhagavan Ramana? Naturally, what would I say? Apara Satchit Sukhavari Rashe Apara Satchit Sukhavari Rashe Yasyormi Matram Bhuvanam Samastam Yasyormi Matram Bhuvanam Samastam Guhahitam 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 Tam Ramanam Gabhiram Guhahitam Tam Ramanam Gabhiram Chintavihinam 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 Hridi Chintayami Hridi Chintayami Hridi Chintayami. This beautiful Dhyana Sloka, composed by Sri Vishwanatha Swami as the Dhyana Sloka of Ramana Ashtottaram. Apara Satchit Sukhavari Rashehi. Who is Bhagavan? What is Bhagavan? Adu, Avan, anything you can call him. He is everything. He is the unimaginable, apara. This, one can't say how much, how large it is. The large, 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 large expanse of Satchidananda. And he holds this entire universe in just one aspect of himself. Yasyormi matram bhuvanam samastam. Gitacharya, in the Vibhuti Yoga, in his Vibhuti Yoga, after having told about his own greatness, in so many ways he describes his greatness to Arjuna when Arjuna asks him. In the end he says, Athava bahuna etena kimnyatena tavarjuna. What is the use of knowing all this, O Arjuna? Vishtabhyaham idam kritsnam ekamshena stito jagat. This entire universe is just one amsha of myself. Yasyormi matram bhuvanam samastam. Vishwanath Swami uses these beautiful words here. And he is the one who resides in the heart and is grandeur personified and he is silent. No thoughts he has. But may our thoughts be filled with him. Chinta vihinam hridi chintayami. When we talk of Sanskrit compositions on Bhagavan Ramana, Vishwanatha Swami's guru, Kavyakanta Ganapati Muni was the first among those who wrote Sanskrit compositions on Bhagavan. Kavyakanta. When he spoke kavya, he spoke poetry. Everything of what he spoke was poetry. If he opened his mouth, it was poetry. Such was his greatness. I'm not very sure of the incident, but I remember an old devotee, he used to talk about Nayana a lot. He was called Nayana in the Ramana circles. And he would say, the person who challenged him in one of the big conferences was Ambika Datta. And so he tells him, Tvam Dattaha, Aham tu Aurasaha. Something like that he says. You are just Dattaputra. I am Ganapati. I am the actual son of Ambal. So he would just, speak. He had done crores and crores of tapas. Even though he was very young. Because he meets Bhagavan when he is about 29 years of age. But he had already done crores and crores and crores of japa, gone to all the Tirtha Kshetras, won all the titles that are there in the world. Practically, such greatness, everybody looking up to him. Of course, his story is how he started speaking itself at the age of 5. But thereafter, that silence was probably just the preparation for all the kavya that had to come out of him. Even Arunagirinathar, Murugan, when he holds him in his hand, when he jumps down from the Gopuram, he holds him in his hand, and Murugan, as soon as he becomes pratyaksha for him, he says, Summa iru sollara. First, initially he says, be silent. And once the experience of the silence has become complete in Arunagirinathar, he again comes in front of him and says, Paadu Tiruppugal Paadu. That is when the instruction of breaking the mauna and going into the kavya comes. Thus it is that in Kavyakanta Ganapati Muni's life also, there was the right moment for him to come out of the silence and become the kavya that he embodied. So much done, no silence inside. Peace eluded him, and he suddenly remembered the Brahmana Swami on Thiru Arunai. And he comes running to him, prostrates to him, holds his feet, washes his feet with his tears, and says, I have done crores of tapas, japa, so much of tapas I have done, but I am not finding my peace. And Bhagavan says, find out the source of the mantra that you do japa of and merge there. That is tapas. Bhagavan opens his mouth for the first time in a large way to give this upadesha that we have to go back to our source and merge there for true tapas to happen. Muni proclaims Ramana to be, he was just Brahmana Swami, he was Venkatraman younger, all that fine. But at that point in time, he proclaims to the world, this is Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. And he has the pratyaksha, he has the if Arunagirinathar says, Guruvai, Varuvai, Arulvai, Guhane, here he sees Bhagavan as the Pratyaksha Swarupa of Subramanya Swami. Subramanyam Narakritim Jaya Guru Ramanam Vandeham. 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 Pashyami Devadattena Jnanena Tvam Muhurmuhuhu. Pashyami Devadattena Jnanena Tvam Muhurmuhuhu. Brahmanyanam Varam Brahma Subramanyam Narakritim. Brahmanyanam Varam Brahma Subramanyam Narakritim. Subramanyam Narakritim Jaya Guru Ramanam Vandeham. Subramanyam Narakritim Jaya Guru Ramanam Vandeham. Kevalam Nama Bhedoyam. Kevalam Nama Bhedoyam Vyakti Bhedo Na Vidyate. Kevalam Nama Bhedoyam Vyakti Bhedo Na Vidyate. Sanat Kumara Skandascha Paryayau Tava Tatvatah. Sanat Kumara Skandascha Paryayau Tava Tatvatah. Subramanyam Narakritim Jaya Guru Ramanam Vandeham. 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 Jaya Guru Ramanam Vandeham. Jaya Guru Ramanam Vandeham. Jaya Guru Ramanam Vandeham. Pashyami Devadattena Jnanena. Jnana doesn't come on its own. It has to be decided this time, this moment, here and now is jnana given. By the divine. Devadattena jnanena tvam, he tells Maharshi, muhurmuhu, again and again and again. I close my eyes and open, again I see you as Subramanya. I look that side and look back, again I see you as Subramanya. I look down and look up, again I see you as Subramanya. I turn around and see, again I see you as Subramanya. Muhurmuhu, again and again and again and again. I'm seeing you as Subramanya. See, these are all records of experiences. These are not poems at all. Everything that I'm going to sing this afternoon, all poetry is like that, no doubt. But we can see that here is the stamp of not Vidvat but Jnana. There is that fine difference. That very fine difference you can make out in the Rasanubhava of the words. As you grasp it, as you do mananam of it, it transforms you. So again and again I see you as Subramanya. Kevalam Nama Bheda. There is only the difference is only in the name. Kevalam Nama Bhedoyam Vyakti Bhedo Na Vidyate. I don't see any difference in the essence. You are in Tattva Skanda. Sanat Kumara Skanda Ramana. Clear? And in this next sharing which I am going to present, he praises Bhagavan. In fact, before that probably we can sing Varaparashara. In which case, we will go to the composition of Muni, where he gives the biography of Bhagavan. that he was born as the son of Sundaram Iyer and Azhagammal. See, there also, Bhagavan chooses, there is no Vyakti Bheda there also. What is Sundara and what is Azhagu? Both are same. In fact, in Aksharamanamala, in the first verse, he says, Azhagu Sundaram pol agamum niyumutru abhinnamayiruppom Arunachala. You say Azhagu, it is Sundara. If you say Sundara, it is Azhagu. It is the same. So, he is born in Parashara Gotra. He is born to Sundaramayyar and Azhagammal. He is born in Tiruchuri. Tiruchuri, why is he born in Tiruchuri? Because Tiruchuri is Bhuminatha Kshetra. Idam shariram kaunteya kshetramiti abhidiyate etadyo vettitam prahuhu kshetrajna iti tadvidaha. Idam shariram kaunteya kshetramiti abhidiyate. So the Bhuminatha Kshetra, he is born where he has to reside as the Lord of the body, Lord of the Atman, residing in each one's manifest bodies. And that fact that he goes to Arunachala for the highest purpose of relieving everyone of the, literally the misery of identified existence. This is a very typical Kacheri pattern composition with swaras and Gambhira because it is in Natai. So we will go ahead. Come. Varaparashara Gotra Samudbhavam Vasumati Surasangayashaskaram Varaparashara Gotra Samudbhavam Vasumati Surasangayashaskaram Varaparashara Gotra Samudbhavam Vimala Sundara Panditanandanam Vimala Sundara Panditanandanam Vimala Sundara Panditanandanam Vimala Sundara Panditanandanam Kamalapatra Vishala Vilochanam Kamalapatra Vishala Vilochanam Kamalapatra Vishala Vilochanam Kamalapatra Vishala Vilochanam Panipasasa Nipani Pariri Sari Gamari Sani Sani Pamagama Padani Sari Risa Sani Nipamagama Riga Gama Varaparashara Gotra Samudbhavam Arunashailagatashramavasinam Paramaham Ananjanam Achyutam Arunashailagatashramavasinam Paramaham Ananjanam Achyutam Karunaya Dadatam Vyavaharitam Karunaya Dadatam Vyavaharitam Karunaya Dadatam Vyavaharitam Karunaya Dadatam Vyavaharitam Satatamatmani Samsitamakshare Satatamatmani Samsitamakshare Panipasasa Nipani Pariri Sari Gamari Sani Sani Pamagama Padhani Sari Risa Sani Nipamagama Riga Gama Varaparashara Gotra Samudbhavam Ashrama Vasinam. Ashramam Shramanashanam. So it is the Shramanashana. I always feel that KSRA is an ashrama. Where there is no Shrama. Shramanashana happens here. So I was reminded of that. Ashramam Shramanashanam. So this Apara Satchit Sukhavari, which decided to come as the son of Sundaram Iyer and Alagammal, we have to take a moment off to see how Muni praises Bhagavan by praising Alagammal. He says, he equates Bhagavan to Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Yesu. He says all the qualities that these people, all the qualities of it, I think more than saying qualities, all the purposes for which they took the avatara. Muninam Trataram Sri Ramam. For protecting the Munis, Sri Rama. Yoga Vidya Upadesha, Sri Krishna. Kaumara Brahmacharinam Parashudharinam Renukeva. So, for Brahmacharya, for understanding the depth and importance and the grandeur of Brahmacharya, Renuka's son Parashurama. Sarva Bhuta Abhayapradam. That is Shakya Muni, that is Buddha. Bhakta Papa Bhara Bhritam Manushya Kumaram. So he took the difficulties of all his bhaktas on his shoulders. Literally. He says, Sarvaireter Gunair Vishishtam Bhagavantam. All these gunas, all these reasons, all these purposes are there in one person, that is Bhagavan. What can we say? How can we even start praising Saundaryamba? Yamuninam Trataram Sri Ramam Kausalyeva Sri Ramam Kausalyeva Yoga Vidyopadeshakam Shri Krishnam Devakiva Shri Krishnam Devakiva Akaumara Brahmacharinam Deshikam Parashudharinam Renukeva Parashudharinam Renukeva Sarvabhuta Abhayapradam Shakya Munim Maya Deviva Shakya Munim Maya Deviva Bhakta Papa Bharabhritam Manushya Kumara Meriva Manushya Kumara Meriva Sarvair Gunair Vishishtam Bhagavantam Bhavantam Bhagavantam Bhavantam Bhagavantam Bhavantam Lokasya Hitaya Avidya Andhakarapanodhanaya Kuvadanam Duri Karanaya Satyasya Vedanaya Cha Sushuve Tasyai Sundara Priyayai Saundaryambayai Namaha Saundaryambayai Namaha Saundaryambayai Namaha. The power one could not have thought, other than Kavyakanta Ganapati Muni, of such a jam-packed, strong atom bomb in the description of Bhagavan. what are the gunas. Of course, he is come for all these purposes. But when we see Bhagavan, what do we see? When we see, this is what Muni describes. In the 18th chapter of Ramana Gita, he describes Bhagavan. Till then it is instruction. The Ramana Gita tells us all that we need to do for living our life in the proper manner and going beyond. He says, Bhagavan, see this beautiful concept, Attalin Chinnam Peramaidi. What is the mark of power? It is peace. People don't realize it, but when we see a Jnani, when we see a Mahan, we can feel that. Shaktimantamapi Shanti Samyutam. Bhaktimantamapi Bheda Varjitam. So bhakti, when you say bhakti, immediately there is a duality, right? There is a worshipped and a worshipper. Bhaktimantamapi Bheda Varjitam, where in that state of true bhakti, there is neither the worshipper nor the worship. Both are one in essence of that bhavana of bhakti. There are no two. Bhaktimantamapi Bheda Varjitam. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam. He doesn't have any attachment, but he is has so much vatsalya towards the whole world. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam. Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. He is Deva, he is God himself, but he's so humble, when we see Bhagavan, Kaupinavanta, and it is amazing the simplicity of that manifestation. With nothing there, nothing, absolutely. That avatara decided to be like that. And it is what we say, Varigati, path, it shows the path for so many. Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Shaktimantamapi Shanti Samyutam. Bhaktimantamapi Bhedavarjitam. Shaktimantamapi Shanti Samyutam. Bhaktimantamapi Bhedavarjitam. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Eshayami Piturantikam Mamanveshanam tu na vidhiyatamiti. Eshayami Piturantikam Mamanveshanam tu na vidhiyatamiti. Samvilikya grihato vinirgatam Shona Shaila Sharanam Samagatam. Samvilikya grihato vinirgatam Shona Shaila Sharanam Samagatam. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Vitaragamapi Lokavatsalam Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Devatamshamapi Namra Cheshtitam. Another wonderful, great, we can't even say great for these poets. They have had the Ramananubhava. And when the outpourings come from Anubhava, as I said, it is something so different. ध्यायेत् शारदचन्द्रसुन्दरमुखम् ताम्रारविन्देक्षणम् ध्यायेच्छारदचन्द्रसुन्दरमुखम् ताम्रारविन्देक्षणम् भक्ताभीष्टवराभयप्रदकरम् कौपीनमात्रोज्ज्वलम् स्वात्मानन्दरसानुभूतिविवशम् सर्वानवद्याङ्गकम् श्रीमन्तं रमणेश्वरम् गुरुवरम् योगासनाध्यासितं ध्यायेत् रमणेश्वरम् ध्यायेत् रमणेश्वरम्. I began with Vishnatha Swami's Dhyana Slokam on Ramana Ashtotram. This is Jagadishwara Shastri's composition. I think many of you here would have heard about him, seen and experienced his works. And this beautiful Dhyana Shloka, Kameshwar has had the singular good fortune of translating into English Jagadishwara Shastri's Tattva Bodhini, which is the commentary on Bhagavan's Upadesha Saram. And in the introduction, he has given this English translation of the Dhyana Shloka, which I would like to read. Dhyayet Sharada Chandra Sundaramukam. Sharada Chandra Sundaramukam. He of beautiful autumn moon face. Tamrara Vindekshanam of red lotus eyes. Bhakta Bhishta Varabhaya Pradakaram, who grants all boons that devotees desire. Who is resplendent wearing but the loin cloth. Kaupina Matrojwalam. Swatmananda Rasanubhuti Vivasham. Who is spontaneously absorbed in the experience of the rasa of the self. Sarvanavadhyangakam. Beautiful. Whose every limb is of faultless beauty. In Valmiki Ramayana, no, I think in Arunachala Kavirayar, we see Tol Kandar, Tole Kandar. For Rama, when he goes to the forest, when the Munis see him or anybody sees him, if the eyes fall on Rama's shoulder, we'll be only seeing the shoulder. Sarvanavadhyangakam. Tol Kandar, Tole Kandar. They don't want to see anything else. They won't want to switch their eyes and see the whole form at all. Such is that enchanting beauty of the form. Bhagavan's form, what can we say? Actually, and the kannokam, we lose ourselves in that. Melt, 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 melt. Urugi, urugi, urugi. Sarvanavadhyangakam, Dhyangakam, whose every limb is of faultless beauty. Shrimantam Ramaneshwaram. He, Ramaneshwara, the abode of all Shri. When Sita Devi, Kameshwar in his Ramayana, he'll say, when Sita Devi was abducted by Ravana and taken to Lanka, he shows, he says, see, look at my opulence. Look at this. Look at the opulence. Look at the richness where I am. All this will be yours. And he's telling this to Mahalakshmi. That's what he'll say, So, what a joke. When Sita Devi is Shri herself. Everybody only can be Srimanta. Okay. But here, of course, Bhagavan is also Shri because he is Srimanta. He is not different from the Srimanta who Rama was. Tolkandar, Tolekandar. Yamuninam Trataram, Sri Ramam. So in every which way, but the abode of all Shri, Srimantam Ramaneshwaram, Guruvaram, the supreme Guru, Yogasana Dhyasitam, seated in Yogasana, Dhyayet Ramaneshwaram. I meditate upon him. Jagadishwara Shastri comes to Bhagavan when he is very young with his elder brother, 11 years old or something he was. And he had the opportunity to be with Bhagavan a lot. The Virupaksha days, then he is there. And then later on also when he gets married also, he takes a place very close to Ramanashramam so that he can visit Bhagavan on a regular basis. And he does that. But destiny is such that he got cancer. And when he got cancer, of course, he was taken to the hospital. And after a lot of treatment, the doctors gave up on him. I said, nothing can be done. And of course, he is also aware of that. And he tells his wife, I also know what state this body is in. So you don't have to tell me. And then he prays to Sri Bhagavan. And miraculously his cancer is cured. And he lived till his 90s, 93, 94 years or something he was, I think. Right, Kamesh? So, what can we say of Bhagavan's grace? Prasida Ramana Prabho, Prasida Ramana Prabho, Mama Hridi Prabhutam Bhayam Nivaraya Daridratam Dalaya Dehi Bodham Swakam Videhi Karunanidhe Shirasi me Tava Angridvayam Viraraya Jaramritim Vidaravanchitam Shri Guru Ramana Prabho Ramana Prabho Ramana Prabho Ramana Prabho. And the cancer is cured. This verse, of course, is from Stotra Ratnavali, not from that set, but I was familiar with this, so I decided to share that. And what is very, very popular of the compositions of Jagadishwara Shastri in the Ramana circles. Prapatti Ashtakam. All people in Ramana circles chant the Prapatti Ashtakam whenever in distress. Ramanam Prapadye, and surefire results when Bhagavan will take care. He always takes care, only we don't see it. Ramanam Prapadye रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये आवर्तपुर्यां जनितं प्रपद्ये पाण्ड्येशदेशे विहृतं प्रपद्ये शोणाचलप्रस्थचरं प्रपद्ये भिक्षुं तपक्लेशसहं प्रपद्ये
रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये
ब्रह्मकीटान्तसमं प्रपद्ये चितारिषड्वर्गमहं प्रपद्ये सर्वज्ञतासारभृतं प्रपद्ये निस्सीमकारुण्यनिधिं प्रपद्ये
रमणं प्रपद्ये
रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये
रमणं प्रपद्ये
शिवं प्रपद्ये शिवदं प्रपद्ये गुरुं प्रपद्ये गुणिनं प्रपद्ये मदीयहृत्पद्मजुषं प्रपद्ये शरण्यमीशं शरणं प्रपद्ये
रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये
रमणं प्रपद्ये
रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये रमणं प्रपद्ये
I just chose 3 verses. Shivam prapadye, Shivadam prapadye. So always it is that he gives auspiciousness only. What we see as auspicious sometimes may not be true auspiciousness, but he will give only auspiciousness. Shivam prapadye, he is auspiciousness. Shivadam prapadye, he will give only auspiciousness. There is no doubt about that. Jagadishwara Shastri once wrote, हृदय कुहर मध्ये केवलं ब्रह्म मात्रम. This is the Ekashloki. He wrote just this first line, and he used to come and see Bhagavan, and he said, I have written this line, but I am not able to develop it. I am not getting inspired to write the next continuing lines for this. Because what a start. Hridaya kuhara madhye kevalam brahma matram. He has written that. Only Hridaya kuhara madhye. Okay. He wrote only Hridaya kuhara madhye. Even kevalam brahma matram he couldn't write. Never came to him. He starts Hridaya kuhara madhye, but. And then he doesn't unable to continue it. He leaves that paper. And then one day, when he was not there, Bhagavan completed the verse. Hridaya kuhara madhye kevalam brahma matram yahamaham sakshat atmarupena bhati hridi vishamanasa swam chinvata majjata pavana chalanarodhat atmanishto bhavatvam. Bhagavan completes this verse and writes Jagadisha at the bottom. And Jagadishwara Shastri comes, sees this, it was there. He says, okay, so I have written it, now I will take it. And he goes. Hridaya kuhara madhye kevalam brahma matram. This does not need any explanation, but again, since it is there in the book, and I had the opportunity to get a printout, हृदयकुहरमध्ये केवलं ब्रह्ममात्रं ह्यहमहमिति साक्षात् आत्मरूपेण भाति हृदि विषमनसा स्वं चिन्वता मज्जता वा पवनचलनरोधात् आत्मनिष्ठो भवत्वम्. In the interior of the heart cave, Brahman alone shines in the form of the self, with direct immediacy as I. Enter into the heart with an inquiring mind, diving deep within Majjata, breath controlled, and be firmly poised in the self. This is again from the book Introduction of Tattvabodhini. It is clear that Bhagavan's mission was just so that we be in that Atmanishtha. So, whichever path you choose, Chinvata, Majjata, Va, Pavana, Chalana, Rodhat, Atmanishto Bhavatvam. There is, of course, a lot of discussion. Yesterday also I was just talking to Kameshwar about this verse and whether this Va stands for Va or is inclusive of all the three as one, Chinvata, Majjata, Pavanachalana, Rodhat. That is a matter of discussion and personal experience. That all the three are one and there is no difference will be seen with the experience. The important thing is to be in Atmanishtha. And moving on, I will sing two more compositions and conclude this presentation. One is by another very great devotee, Lakshmana Sharma. He was known by the pen name Who and wrote the book Mahayoga on Bhagavan's teachings. And of course, he was a great scholar, composer of Sanskrit, and he could translate also into English his own works, and his English knowledge was also tremendous. But he's written this very, very beautiful composition with each letter of the composition starting with each line of the composition starting with one letter of the Dvadasha mantra, Dvadasha Akshara mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya. This mantra was revealed to T.K. Sundaresh Iyer. T.K. Sundaresh Iyer, another wonderful devotee of Bhagavan, asks Bhagavan that from his childhood he grew up on Gita. Bhagavad Gita, and he feels the need for a mantra to hold on to, and he comes and asks Bhagavan, can I chant Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is also a Dvadashakshara mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya is also a Dvadashakshara mantra. And he asks, and Bhagavan gives the divine blessing of this mantra to the world of his devotees. So this mantra comes in each line you will find the first word, first letter, one letter. The composition of Lakshmana Sharma.
ॐ तत्सदाख्यं पुरुषं गुहेशं नताति नाशाय शरीरवन्तं मोदस्वरूपं मधुरस्वभावं त्वामात्मनाथं रमणं रमणं भजामि भजन्ति ये त्वां परभक्तियुक्ता गलन्ति तेषां निखिलार्थदोषाः वशे च मुक्तिः सकलापि सिद्धिः त्वामात्मनाथं रमणं भजामि
तेजस्विनो दीनजनाश्च भक्त्या श्रीसन्निधिं ते शरणं व्रजन्ति रमेतरूपे तव को न दिव्ये त्वाम् आत्मनाथं रमणं भजामि त्वामात्मनाथं रमणं भजामि मदन्तरङ्गे निवसत्वनर्घाणान्तात् वाक्य सकला गहन्ति यतो हृदि त्वं न ततोऽस्ति वाच्यं त्वाम् आत्मनाथं रमणं भजामि त्वामात्मनाथं रमणं भजामि त्वामात्मनाथं
रमणं भजामि
त्वामात्मनाथं
रमणं भजामि
त्वामात्मनाथं रमणं भजामि. Swami Shantananda Puri was a wonderful devotee who had the grace. He did a lot of tapas. He used to go to Vyasa Gufa in Himalayas, months on end, Vasishta Gufa in Himalayas in near Rishikesh, silent meditation. He was inspired to write the Ramana Suprabhatam. And by Bhagavan's abundant grace, his composition of Ramana Suprabhatam I could render in the same format as the Venkateshwara Suprabhatam. Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashardula Kartavyam Devamagnikam. Similar, Srimad Sundara Sundaryo Suputra Ramana Prabho Uttishta Rishishardula Kartavyam Lokamangalam Uttishto Uttishta Bhagavan Avartanagarodbhava Uttishta Shesharamana Bhaktanam Mangalam Kuru. So, such a beautiful composition. When we were going for the recording, at that time the president of Sri Ramanashramam, V.S. Ramanan, he called me and he said, Ambika, see, technical knowledge and all, you know, so much they won't have. So he said, po cassette la vande, appo and the cassette, those times it was cassette. So, and the cassette there will be two sides, right? A side, B side. I said, yes, there will be A side and then there will be B side. Then he said, how long will this Suprabhatam take? I said, it won't take more than A side. Because that's all. So, then he said, I have this wonderful treasure of compositions on Bhagavan, Sanskrit compositions on Bhagavan. Can you sing them in the second side, side B? I said, certainly, why not? Narendra Kesari Sharma, he is Upadhyaya. See, experiences of devotees, this is what. If Muni saw him as Skanda and Muruganar saw him mainly as Shiva, Narendra Kesariji, I mean, his composition covers everything, just like Muni in Yamuni Nam covered all through Aragamma. Like that, direct over here, Bhagavan being everything. Of course, when Bhagavan was asked, "Who are you?" he says, "Ariyadi itarajeevargal agavarija guhayil arivai rami paramattuman arunachara Ramanan." Do not restrict Ramana to this 6-foot form. It is the Atma Swarupam, and that alone is. There is nothing else. And so, here he says, if we see you as Shiva, you are Shiva. If we see you as Hari, you are Hari. If we see you as Ambal, you are Shakti. If we see you, the devotees who see you as Ganesha, that is it. You are Ganesha for them. And whatever we approach him with, in Purna takes this sloka class for little children. So she was taking this Dwadasha Nama Stotram of Pullayar. And in that last verse, there's some kind of Palashruti kind of thing which says, if you do this, you will get this. If you do this, you will get this. You know, it's always good to say it. The Palashruti is actually to motivate people to actually tell the sloka. Otherwise, where will we tell? You know, we will have other things to do. So, and then it says, Vidyarthi labhate vidyam, dhanarthi labhate dhanam, putrati labhate putran, moksharthi labhate gatim. So here, Kesariji, he says, Mumukshunam manya tvamasi bhagavan mukti latika. So if you want mukti, here you are. Sukhechunam rânam tvamasi sukha sopana padavi. You give happiness. Bhukti mukti dayakam he is, no? And taponishtanam tvam siddhi mahima. So it is, he is pita, pata, neta. He is the pita. He is mata. He is guru. So in the beautiful line he says, Trirupo bhasitvam Ramana Bhagavan te padajusham Ramana Bhagavan stvami sharanam. I will be concluding with this. Ramana Bhagavam svam hi sharanam. Ramana Bhagavam svam hi sharanam. Sharanam Ramana Bhagavam svam hi sharanam. Ramana Bhagavam svam hi sharanam. Sharanam Ramana Bhagavam svam hi sharanam. Shivastvam Shaivanam Harirasi Mukundangri Suhridam Bhavani Shaktanam Ganapa Bhajakanam Ganapatihi. Shivastvam Shaivanam Harirasi Mukundangri Suhridam Bhavani Shaktanam Ganapa Bhajakanam Ganapatihi. Ravistvam Shauranam Asihutavah Swam Yajatam Dvijanam Savitri Vadaramana Kim na bhavasi Ramana Kim na bhavasi. Ramana Bhagavam Swam hi sharanam. Ramana Bhagavam Swam hi sharanam. Sharanam Ramana Bhagavam Swam hi sharanam. Mumukshunam manya tvamasi Bhagavan mukti latika. Sukhechunam rânam tvamasi sukha sopana padavi. Makhasaktanam tvam vivrita vaitanaka vidhi. Taponishtanam tvam Ramana mahitah
सिद्धि महिमा रमण महितर सिद्धि महिमा रमण
भगवं स्वं हि शरणं
रमण भगवं स्वं हि शरणं शरणं रमण भगवं त्वं हि शरणं पिता पाता नेता पिता पाता नेता त्वमसि विषमे साधनपते प्रभो मातासि त्वं हि अनुपमदया मूर्ति अमला गुरुस्त्वं चोदर्ता सुखरहित संसार जलधिं त्रिरूपो भासि त्वं रमण भगवं ते पदजुषां त्रिरूपो भासि त्वं रमण भगवं ते पदजुषाम् रमण भगवं स्वं हि शरणं रमण भगवं स्वं हि शरणं शरणं रमण भगवं स्वं हि 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 शरणं शरणं
By this Sampradayik vote of thanks, I am disturbing the meditation. Excellent, madam. Our professor used to, there used to be one Dhyana Shloka, which is applied to Ramana Maharshi also. The Chuklam Bardhanam Vishnum Shashivaranam Chaturbhujam is also applied to, that is also interpreted to Ramana Maharshi. And it was beautifully presented by you, madam. Excellent. With all these musical presentations, starting from the Vishwanatha Kavi's Dhyana Shloka itself. And one thing I remember, I cannot forget Kalidasa, and when you said Vitaragamabi Lokavatsalam, Devatamshababi Namrajeshtam, I am reminded of that shloka of Kalidasa in Malavika Agnimitra. Ekeshwarye Stitopi Pranata Bahubale Yasvayam Kritivasaha. Ashtabhi, he says, Kanta Sammishta Deho Evishe Manasam Yaf Parastad Yadinam. Ashtabhir Yasya Krishnam Jagadavi Tamnubhir Bibrado Nabhimanaha. There also he said Sarmarga Lokanaya Vyapanedu Bhagavan. So very cardinal, as you said. And there also that Kalidasa mentions that. Perhaps this may be an inspiration for that poet to compose the shloka on Ramana Maharshi. It was excellent shloka, madam. All the shlokas are so lucid. We can easily understand the shlokas without any compound words and other things. It helps us to meditate also. So that by understanding the meaning of all those shlokas, we can easily meditate them. That is an excellent presentation, madam. And we can easily follow each and every verse of the shloka. Though the shlokas are sung in the Sangita manner, and of course, I am away, as far as Sangita is concerned, I am far away from that Sangita. And it is said, Sahitya Sangita Karavihina, you know that popular shloka, Sakshat Pashu Pucha Vishana Hina. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. And that is also a rejoinder sloka. I have for that. Sangeeta Sahitya Kalasu Yuktaha Sakim Pushcha Vishana Yuktaha. That is another sloka composed by the Abhiraj Rajendra. And it is excellent sloka, excellent presentation, madam. And your grandson also presented excellent training, madam. And we wish him all success in his future endeavor. One day we'll also be a doctor here, and he'll also give a lecture here. As I said, on Ramana Maharshi or any other topic of his choice. So we wish him good luck, and it is nice presentation by Dr. Vaishnavi Purna also. Sorry, Vaishnavi Purna. You are there. You should have seated here. Excellent presentation and beautiful coordination and nicely presented. Unfortunately, we lacked time. Otherwise, we would have extended the time also. And we had to cut short because of the lack of time. Excellent presentation, madam. Each and every shloka, starting from Kavya Kantapada Ganapati Muni, down to that